Good morning. This is Adrian coming at you with the next and last part 10 to the series of asset protection. It's going to be a short one. It's going to be a quick one. I hope you enjoyed the series. And with that being said, I'll see you in a minute. Take care. Okay, good morning Facebook, good morning YouTube, good morning Instagram, good morning Twitter. This is Adrian coming at you, and we're going to bring you part 10. So with that being said, we're going to get into rule number 10. Rule number 10 simply states, don't set up more entities than are necessary. So in one of the series, I told you that if you had 5 houses, you need to set up 5 different entities. That's it. Okay, that's it in a nutshell. Beware of promoters or salespeople telling you otherwise. Oh, you need to do this and you need to do that, and let me introduce you to something special. And that's not what we want. You know what you want, and that's what you go in and you're asking. So when you get promoters that are trying to tell you otherwise, these are not the people that you want to be working with, because what they're trying to do is sell you something, okay? And they're going to get paid on the commission of the sale, all right? So this is why it's important for you to understand all the things that you know, all right, to do your due diligence and go in with your game plan of what you want. And you don't want A, B, C, or D. Okay, what you want is what you want. I have 5 houses. I want to separate myself from these houses so my personal assets are not liable or not able to be accessed by somebody trying to sue me. That's what I want. And I want to set up an asset for this house. I want to set up an entity for this house. I want to set up an entity for that house, and so on and so forth. All right, don't let them tell you otherwise. So I have some tips to impart with you. You need to engage in critical thinking. And you say, okay, well, what is critical thinking? You need to, number one, be sure of everything you're getting involved with. Some of this stuff takes time. You might need to sit down for a day or two and go over what it is you are getting yourself involved in. You want to know backwards and forwards what it is you're going to, what are the repercussions, what are the risks, so on and so forth, so that when you go to these people, they can't tell you otherwise. All right? That's critical thinking. All right, the next step is, the person you're going to see actually an expert. Okay? So that's serious. Like, I'm not an expert, but I have knowledge of certain stuff, and I'm giving it to you. That's why I tell you, don't just take what somebody tells you and use it. You go and do the research, and then you can find out if this person that's feeding you information actually knows what they're talking about. All right, because you have investors that haven't invested in anything. You understand what I'm saying? You have money managers that don't know how to manage money. You understand what I'm saying? So is the expert really such an expert? And one of the last things, okay, are the services that you're being offered, are they for your legal benefit, or is it for the expert's financial gain? That's the big question, okay? So again, this is why it's important that you know what you're going in for. You know what you want, okay? So are the services are they for your legal benefit? Okay, because that's what you go to the expert for, is some legal benefits, or is it for the expert's financial gain? All right? The last and most important one is, use a healthy skepticism and due diligence when doing this work. This is not a game. This is your hard-earned money, okay? This is your hard-earned money. That you work very hard for this stuff. Use healthy skepticism and due diligence when going in and talking to people that are supposed to help you. Everybody's not a savior. Everybody is not out for your benefit. If they're salespeople, they're out for a commission. They're going to try to sell you something. Don't fall for it. Use healthy skepticism and due diligence when doing your job. This is Adrian. This has been part 10 of asset protection. I got some more stuff to bring you guys. All right, with that being said, I'm out of here.